Hey everyone, welcome to Chalchitra Talks. मेरा नाम Sumedha है. This week, I want to recommend to you another amazing Indian artist called BLACKSTRATBLUES. This is a project of a guitarist, Warren Mendonca, and is primarily his solo project, but he also does get a lot of other artists to collaborate and contribute in his different albums. BLACKSTRATBLUES is another name that I'd heard of for quite some time, but never got to actually listening to their music until very recently. The music is primarily instrumental music and draws a lot of influence from the genres of blues, psychedelic, and rock, and has guitar as the main focus instrument. When I first started listening to their music, I think within a few minutes of listening to the very first song, I instantly knew that the kind of music that this project has is something that I would easily be able to get into and easily like. Because first of all, instrumental music is something that I've always enjoyed listening to. But what I found to be unique about this band's music is how they incorporate the elements of blues and how simple and honest sounding the music is, but at the same time it's not really repetitive or boring. And a few more reasons why this artist is definitely worth checking out is because the songs are very comforting, and another thing that I personally like is that a lot of the songs have slightly melancholic vibe owing to the influence taken from the genre of blues. And I have noticed that I personally tend to like instrumental music more where there's this vibe of melancholia included in it. BLACKSTRATBLUES has a total of 5 albums released till date, and I would like to recommend some of my favorite tracks from the project. The first album I want to talk about is called The Last Analog Generation, and this has to be my most favorite album by the artist. The first song I want to recommend from this album is called North Star, and this is the best introductory song for BLACKSTRATBLUES, I think, and it has such a warm and fuzzy vibe. It is a song that can make you feel instantly calm. Another song that you should surely check out from this album is called Love Song to the Truth, and this is one of the rare BLACKSTRATBLUES song which is not entirely instrumental and also has vocals in it. In this song, the vocals have been sung by an artist called Tejas, who is a Mumbai-based singer-songwriter and also another amazing artist that I got introduced to because of BLACKSTRATBLUES. Few more songs worth checking out from this album are Mediatrician, Aurora Borealis, and the title track Lost Analog Generation. The next album that I want to talk about is called The Universe Has a Strange Sense of Humor, and this was the first album released by BLACKSTRATBLUES where it was not an entirely solo effort of Warren Mendonca, and he got other artists to collaborate with. The song that I want to recommend from this album is called Come Anyway, and this is, I think, the only other BLACKSTRATBLUES song which again is not entirely instrumental and has vocals in it. And in this song, the vocals have been sung by a very famous Indian singer called Nikhil D'Souza, and he's also sung for a lot of Bollywood movies. Nikhil's voice combined with BLACKSTRATBLUES instrumental, the combination is just perfect, and like overall end result is almost magical sounding. It's another song that every time I listen to it has a very romantic vibe, and it makes me feel very calm. 2 more songs worth checking out from this album are E Major Blues and the title track The Universe Has a Strange Sense of Humor. I would also like to recommend some songs from the remaining albums of BLACKSTRATBLUES, starting from the debut album called Nights in Shining Karma. Songs you should check out are Anuva's Sky, The Cat and the Fiddle, and Blues for Gary. From the latest album titled When It's Time, you should check out the following songs: Black Hole, Looking for Polaris, and again the title track When It's Time. BLACKSTRATBLUES music for me is the perfect choice for listening to in the background while working. So if you're looking for music to listen to while working, for music to listen to in the background, then BLACKSTRATBLUES music is perfect for that. So these are all my recommendations for BLACKSTRATBLUES. I would love to know what you think about the songs and the artist, and I'll be back next week with another recommendation.